Don't take it. Take it. Just don't be and live my life. Don't take it personal. I ain't lying. I ain't hiding. I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my. If you got my number.
Hey girl, hey, welcome back. I'm going to be doing my rod set today, and I'll be starting with my Lotta Body Mousse and my jumbo purple rods by bending them in half, and I'll keep it simple, you guys. I just wanted to show you very quickly how easily it is for me to detangle my hair since doing that deep conditioner with the Cardi B mask made with avocado, as well as me doing the wolf cut. I used to never show detangling my hair on camera because it was such an ordeal, and I wanted to spare you guys. I would do it off camera, but now I can do it on camera and just let you see how easily these deep conditioning treatments as well as the wolf cut help me. I'll link both of those videos down below if you're interested in viewing them. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is just section my hair in fours. A lot of people use this method, but you guys, I've been doing this for forever, ever since I've started rodding my hair. I never use a ton of rods. I only use 8 rods. That's right, 8 rods. I'll section my hair in fours, and in those fours I will use 2 rods, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It's very simple, and your hair will turn out gorgeous. I have friends who have tried this and sent me pictures with their hair being different grade types or different textures, different thickness, and it always turns out great. So you definitely want to give this one a try. But yeah, I'm just going in at the moment, and I've already sectioned off my hair in fours, and I will spray water. This right here is from Care, and it's a wetting treatment. It does have oil in it. I don't usually use oils, but for this set I thought I would try it. I'll just have to make sure that I get my hair extremely clean afterwards. But what I'm doing now is just brushing through, make sure that there are no tangles, and once I do that, I'll have to separate each section in half. And you want to make sure that each section is properly sectioned off. You want to make sure that they're equal. As you can see, I've already added the mousse, and I'll just go ahead and brush the mousse through to make sure it's well distributed. I've also used a leave-in conditioner, and at this point, as you can see, I'm just kind of twirling the hair around the rod on one side. And I use the mousse to help make sure that the hair lays flat, because you know your hair will curl up. But that's one side. Now I just bend the other side. So on the other side, I'll just take it and twirl around the rod also. Just brush you through and make sure that there are no tangles. And then you just grab the rod, and you're going to just flick your wrist. See how I'm doing that? Just flick your wrist around the rod, and make sure that hair is well damped and moistened so that it will stick to the rod. And in my opinion, you guys, this is the fastest and easiest way to do a rod set, instead of using a million rods. And it turns out just as beautiful as using a ton of rods. And as you can see, your part doesn't even have to be super straight. You just want to get this set while it's damp, to go ahead and get it set so that it'll dry with your rods. So as you guys can see, I've pre-moistened my hair, and I'm going in with my leave-in conditioner. I just use the praying hands method to make sure that I get it all the way through. And I'm going to go ahead and section it off again. I just want to speak through this one more time to make sure that everything is clear, that you can see how I'm doing this if you want to try it. And now I'm going in with my mousse, and then I'll just brush it through. I've already put my leave-in conditioner. I made sure that my part is equal, and now I'm going to separate out. I'm going to split it in half, and I'll take my rod, as you can see, and then you bend it in half, and you'll just rod and flick your wrist around the back part, and then you just bend it up to hold. So just bend it up to hold it, and you'll do the same on the other side. Once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. But I must say, do you see the V there? You have to make sure that the V, as far as where your hair splits, is on top of the roller. So when you unroll it, it won't cause a problem. If you don't roll it correctly, it'll be harder to take down. You can still take it down, but it will be harder. So I'll show you that again. But here it is again, one more time. You're just going to go ahead and flick the wrist and wind it around the rod, and then bend it up. Okay, there's the V. Do you see the V in the middle where you split your hair? You want that V being over that rod. If you have one side going over and one side going under, it's going to be a problem. So you guys, I'm just going to let you watch and enjoy from this point of what I'm doing. I'm just going to take some mousse and just kind of lay it down a little bit, and I'll come back in later and show you guys exactly how I take it down and what I do from that point forward.
Don't take it, take it, just don't be, and live my life. Don't take it personal, I ain't lying, I ain't hiding, I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. Hey. Taking just don't be and live my life. Don't take it personal, we just building. It's my season, lay foundation, make a name for generations. Please and make a, and take a break or a little vacation and chasing blues away. Hey, hey. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning, or look like you always be working, soaking the moments you live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. I'm in a place serene and pure and free. Hey, I ain't worried about what's the wave, only worry about me, yeah. Oh, I'm taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. Don't take it, take it, just don't be and live my life. Don't take it personal, I ain't lying, I ain't hiding, I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get.
Okay, you guys, so as you can see, I'm done. I'm just going back in with extra mousse to make sure everything is smooth to my liking and that everything is laying down. I want to make sure that there are no ends poking out that aren't smooth to the roller. And as you can see, it's not the best parting or anything like that, but you'll see the results in the end. So I'm going to go to sleep, and here is the next day. I have to admit that it did not get totally dry, but we're going to go ahead and do the takedown anyway. It's basically dry. I really needed more time. I should have sat under the dryer. And every time I do this, if I forget that I really do need to sit under the dryer, I can't just really let it air dry and it get totally dry. But it's okay. It's dry enough. So as you can see how it works with the V, you can just unroll it simply. But if you have one going in the wrong direction, it won't go so smoothly. So just make sure that the hair is going over the top on each side and not going under. And see how simple it is? Just take it down. And look at that shine, you guys. I know a lot of it is from the deep conditioning treatment that I use, and some of it is from the Lotta Body. That Lotta Body gives me a shine. Okay, so on the takedown, you guys, make sure that you unravel each curl before you separate so it won't cause tangles, because with the winding method, it is kind of wound up. So you want to definitely unravel it so you won't have any issues. And then just go through and separate, just like so. And you're going to have beautiful, shiny curls. Now for the other side. I always love doing this rod set, you guys, and even when it gets older, I'll just do a twist out on top of it. It's just it's easy to handle, and at night it's easy to maintain. I usually, since it's a set, I could just use a nightcap on top. Now here I'm just fluffing it. I haven't combed it out. I haven't picked it, but you could really expand this hair by just picking through the top. And so now I'm just checking out my edges and just kind of lean them down a little bit to keep it smooth. We're attending our convention this weekend, and I just wanted some curls for our convention. So this is what I did. Instead of doing something else, I just wanted to have a little dressier look. And now I'm adding my earrings for the finishing touches. Just making sure everything is set. But I love these sets, you guys. It just makes things so much easier, and it gives you a polished, refined look. And you know, it gives you those shiny curls that we all like. And like I said, I'll just wear a sleeping cap over it, a silk bonnet, and I'm done, you guys. I really appreciate you watching and stopping by. Leave me a like and a comment, and please subscribe. And check out the links below. And I'll be seeing you in my next video. Take care.